I won't bow down to no man.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hey there, and thank you for joining us on 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson. This NBA season didn't take long to get interesting, but these two gentlemen have always captured our interest. Say hello to Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Hello, Kenny.
Hey, how are you?
Hello, Shaq. For tonight's game, we'll be watching the Golden State Warriors as they go up against the Oklahoma City Thunder in their house, Chesapeake Energy Arena. Looking at the Thunder, this is a team they knocked out in the first round in last year's playoffs, so they'd better be ready. Some extra motivation on this one. We could be looking at 4 quarters of end-to-end basketball tonight. Both teams extremely athletic. Kenny, who are some of the more athletic guys you played against?
Most athletic guys, wow. I think at the point guard position there was a lot of athletic guys, but the guy who was probably toughest
Come on, fans! Let's get up and get pumped!
On the road and hungry for a win against a Western Conference rival, the Golden State Warriors are ready for this thing to get started. Well, before you look ahead to your busy week, sit down, relax, pull up a chair.
Freak.
First quarter, just over a minute played. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, Barnes and Green are the forward set. Curry is out there with Jay, and it's Biyombo at the center position. Westbrook dishes to Cantor. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook.
Yeah, strong move to the basket there. Nice power to get that up and in.
Ross on the wing. Back to Curry. Down low. It's tipped. Stolen by Bosh. Outside Durant. Back to Westbrook. There's the dish to Cantor from 11 feet away. And that's good off the glass that time. Cantor's got 6.
A great assist. Nice work from Russell Westbrook.
Curry gets to Ross. And a foul called on Freak. That is his first foul of the game.
That's really a good picture of what not to do on those last two possessions. I mean, they're being way too casual with the ball.
It's going to cost them if they keep it up. They need to get back to playing smart basketball.
Westbrook passes to Bosh. Here's Drew. There's a screen by Cantor. Drew gets the bucket.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Ross with a screen on Westbrook. Curry kicks to Green. 5 to shoot. They need this. And it's good on the way in. Ross has got his first bucket of the night.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But boy, that was a nice job.
Here's Curry. Bosh grabs the miss. Thunder have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Kicks to Westbrook. And it's Bosh in the corner. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got 3 assists in the game. Curry dishes to Ross. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. That's on Enes Kanter. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
You know what, guys? It looks to me like they're really in sync here, all on the same page. They've already got a bunch of assists.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten... Oh, wow.
That's a beautiful jam.
Tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise we'd probably have a 45-minute delay here if he shattered the backboard.
That was a nice replay brought to you by Kia. The Warriors shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And talking about last season, this team hit just 74% of their free throws. I'm sure they were hoping for better than that.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Kevin, I was able to talk with Billy Donovan for a moment. Coach said that even though this is the first meeting of the year, he didn't expect there to be much of a feeling out period between the teams. He said, listen, we have a group of guys that can all score and do it in a hurry. I expect us to come right at them and test their defense early on. They'll definitely be on the attack, guys.
Appreciate the report, Doris. And guys, how does, their offensive strategy fit into this matchup?
I think it should make for an entertaining game. I love hearing coaches say their focus is on offense. That usually means we can expect some fireworks.
Yeah, and I know the fans love to hear that too. Just as I do, I love seeing some high-octane offense. I think it's bound to be a game played at a brisk pace.
Not an easy finish right there, but a beautiful move to give himself just enough space to get in close and knock it down. And let's check out the stats for Ross, coming off a terrific season. He averaged about 24 points a game last year, 4 assists and 3 rebounds. Comes together for him, this is what he's capable of.
And this is exactly what his coaches have been waiting for that light bulb to come on.
And Waiters kicks to Westbrook. The basket drops and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
They've been hot here early, dropping them in left and right.
Rolling, rolling, rolling. We'll see how long they can keep it going.
Look who's coming on the court. It's your Thunder Girls. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up. And work hard out there. Go on, show your appreciation for the Thunder Girls.
Looking at the last game for the Oklahoma City Thunder, it was a loss to the Bulls in Chicago.
Yeah, they just really struggled to put points on the board throughout that game. You could just see they were pressing, just couldn't get anything to go on the offensive side of the ball.
Yeah, and guys, once they got spiraling downward, there seemed to be no way to get out of it. All their offense went to pot.
Here's Westbrook. 29 points for him last game against Chicago.
And don't forget about his work on the glass. I mean, he contributed in a number of ways.
Over to the left wing. And the three off target.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
Green, the pass to Ross. Launches a three. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. And the foul called on Freak. Oklahoma City shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
And you can't take those numbers lightly, fellas. I mean, their free throw shooting made a difference for them in a lot of their games last season.
And that's not going to go. The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Oklahoma City out in front, leading by 5. And we'll get the... And Kevin Durant, former MVP, still feels like he has room to grow, and he gives us some insight into that philosophy.
I think it's another level I can go to.
Well, the will seems to be there, Greg, but Kevin Durant seems surrounded by uncertainty. Getting ready for Oklahoma City. Chris Bosh is checked in for Cantor. Durant comes in for Serge Ibaka. Wesley Matthews checked in for Sarge, and it's Waiters in for Drew. Westbrook the point with Waiters at the 2. Matthews out there with Durant, and it's Bosh in at the 5, down low. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Well, when you think of the great playmakers in league history, John Stockton per game averaged double-digit dimes. Think of this, for his career, 15,806 career assists, a record you knew right off would stand for a very long time.
And guys, you know, you look up point guard in the dictionary, and there's a nice little picture of John Stockton there. I mean, he is an unreal distributor. Control the game like no one ever has before or since. It's no coincidence that Utah never missed the playoffs in any of the 19 seasons that John Stockton was at the helm.
The score now all even.
And that almost feels like 2 buckets coming off the steal like it did.
And especially the fact that it now ties the game. The lead was about to be stretched out, and instead, it's back even.
You know, that's been a big part of their offense in the early stages. I mean, their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range, right at the rim.
And Clark, they might as well keep doing it. I mean, attack the basket until the defense makes an adjustment.
And let's now go to the sideline. We'll catch up here with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Pacers was a major factor. He ended with 14 points and played some lockdown defense as well, causing havoc on both ends of the floor. You really couldn't point to too many things he did wrong in what was a complete performance from him, guys.
Good job as always, Doris. Thank you, guys. What was your take on his performance?
Kevin, I really felt like he left it all out on the floor. I'll say this. It was a great, hard charging effort.
Guys, when he's on, nobody's more fun to watch. And he was definitely on in that game.
From the wing. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Bosh has got his 3rd rebound on the night. And Waiters kicks to Westbrook. They get it back. Durant dishes to Bosh. The basket good off the assist from Durant. And now a 7-point Thunder lead.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
And with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, you know, they haven't had to do much work on the perimeter.
Here's Barnes. The shot from the low post is good. Barnes has got 5.
And I like how he draws the attention on the inside, and then the nice little kick out in rhythm for the jumper.
Outside Durant. Again, Durant missing.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there. And I'm sure he appreciated it.
And guys, this game won't be